Hi there, it's Heather doing a shop critique of StickEmUpBaby. I've got to say that is a super cute name. I'm loving it. So you gave me a link to your Etsy or your Shopify store, and I'm going to go ahead and just look at your Shopify store because I haven't done a lot of Shopify critiques yet today, and I wanted just a little something different. So let me take a look here. The first thing I see when I go to your shop, you can't see it actually in my video, but just because of where it cuts off, but actually I'm looking at your domain and I see stickem/up/baby.myshopify.com. Now that's a really tough thing to give out to a customer when you're telling them to go to your shop. I love that you have a Shopify shop, and you have an Etsy shop too. So a great thing to be doing is to be, when people buy from you on Etsy, to be including in what they buy marketing materials like business cards or other little postcard inserts that direct them to your independent website, so that you've now collected them as your customers off of Etsy, and you don't want them to continue to buy on Etsy because you have those fees. You want them to buy on Shopify, but directing them to your Shopify shop should have a direct domain. So if you can, I would recommend, it's not expensive usually, just purchase your domain, StickEmUpBaby.com, and that would be way easier to tell people to head over to your website using that. So that's something I would definitely recommend doing like ASAP. GoDaddy is my favorite place to buy because they have amazing support and they're really not expensive. My own personal handmade business, poshpelican.net.com was taken, but it cost me, I believe, like $10 or $14 for the year for my domain. So it's not too expensive. Now, looking at your shop, I see this pop up here, and I've got to say, I love so much that you thought outside of the box with your offer to collect emails. The free baby milestone tracker, that is amazing, and I love that so much. So I just wanted to compliment you on that. I also love that this pop-up is in your brand colors. You've kept on brand and consistent, and that is fantastic. So good job on that. That's really great. Okay, so you have your logo. I love that your website is in your brand colors. So you can see the brand colors here through all of this. This is a super cute picture of a brand new squishy baby. So that's awesome. Your product is front and center. So that's really great here. So looking at this picture here, I love the idea of it. The problem is it's coming across a little bit blurry on my screen, and maybe it's because I'm on the desktop and not a mobile here, but just looking at this, oops. So, okay, sorry. From pregnancy to graduation. So I love this so much. It's so clear, and it shows all the ways that you can use your products and how beautiful they are, and this is a gorgeous picture, and I love it so much. Compared to this picture, okay, I'll come back to comment on that in a second, but this one is really not up to snuff in terms of its quality. You have amazing quality on your other picture, and then this one's just a bit blurry. I do love that it's showing off a different and more masculine toned product, though. That is really good there. So I would, like, this one also looks amazing. It looks like you hired a professional photographer to come in and take some pictures of your business, and I love that. So this enjoy your unboxing experience, perfect for gifting. I get what you're trying to do there. My only question is, if I'm looking here at this font here, what you've typed in, all of these fonts, you want to try to stay consistent with your font. Okay, so try to pick two fonts that you use. Here you have this font and this font as your logo. I would stick to those fonts if you can, and use them where you can, or pick a third one, but stick to just one and have the same font for this, same font for this, and as you scroll through, same fonts here and here. Do you see how they're all a little bit different colored and a little bit different fonts? Try to keep that more consistent so it just gives you a consistent brand feel and it's not so distracting. But otherwise, I really love it. Let me go back to that one. Made by a mom for mom. Is this your family? I love this beautiful family. That's really great. I like that you include that. It makes it more personal. Customer favorites. Watercolor flowers. Baby milestone blocks. Baby milestone shapes. So my only question is, when you're doing these, it's not Etsy where you have to have so many different things for your searches in your title. I think for Google, they actually prefer you to have just one or two things. So I see what you're trying to do here with baby milestone blocks. So if you want to have that in the title, that's good. But why is the StickEmUpBaby in every single title? Your shop is called StickEmUpBaby, and you have different things that are trademarked. That's awesome, but I guess I'm not really sure why you would put StickEmUpBaby in every single title rather than maybe putting them, like if you go to the Gap and you look at like a toddler shirt, it doesn't say toddler shirt, the Gap on like every single one. You see what I'm saying? So I think taking out the StickEmUpBaby and might be, it just is really busy. So if you took that out, it might just clean it up a little bit. I'm going to look up here, milestone blocks. Okay, I love your drop downs. That's awesome. Girl blocks, boy blocks, gender neutral, extra, printable age stickers, milestone shapes. Oop, I clicked. Well, maybe it'll take me, hopefully. My internet has been, I live on an island and it's very spotty, so it may have quit working there for a second. Just 1 second. I'm just going to reset my internet real quick. Just takes a second. So I love the feel of your shop. I think you've done a really amazing job. There's a lot of great things that you have going for you. There we go. Internet's back up. And again, here you have a different color. So colors, I haven't seen purple anywhere in your brand color yet. And a different font again. So again, I would just try to stick with the font. This picture here, it cuts off. So I'm just seeing these little pretty baby eyes and a little bit of your product here, but I'm not really getting, I don't think, what you're trying to communicate here. I think what would be a more amazing product or picture here would be kind of like that one you have on the front page where there's all the different blocks and they're kind of like in a line along here. If you could do something like that with the shapes where they're kind of in a line or something, I think that would be really pretty and show off your product. With the size they're giving you here to work with, it might be tough to get an actual baby in a picture and have it translate well on this page. Luxury baby milestone shapes. Okay, so yeah, I think your pictures on the wood are really nice. This one with the little baby is really nice too. I like the fact that you have the one with the baby and then the two by themselves, so you kind of all on the same page get the feel for what you're doing. I'm going to click in here real quick. Okay, so yeah, I love that. Time until shipping. All right, and then add to cart. Let's see. Oh, I love that you have this picture that shows the thickness of them. That's really great. Okay, so you know how you have up here StickEmUpBaby? I would encourage you to take that maybe out of the title and put it down here in your description. Gorgeous watercolor flower wooden circle baby milestone shapes by StickEmUpBaby. These handmade shapes are a beautiful way. You see what I'm saying? By StickEmUpBaby. So, okay, now join our mailing list. Okay, so on your little pop-up that you had where you have the free baby milestone tracker, I would maybe put that down here. Instead of just join our mailing list and receive a free, like hit that note again down here. So if somebody X'd out like me, but they scroll down and they see this, they're like, you know, I really do want that tracker. Let me sign up. So that might be something for you to consider doing. Let me actually click through to your... Okay, so if your nursery pillows are coming soon, I might take that out of your Shopify navigation for now. You can still keep the collection up there and put products in it, but you can take it out of your navigation because you have a lot of stuff going on up here. And if there's nothing in there, it's not really any need to have it. Same with the printable nursery decor. I would take that out until you actually have some things listed in there just to clean up the feel at the top of your site. Let me click in your about. See here, I really like how you have owner StickEmUpBaby. That's cute. Welcome to StickEmUpBaby. Okay, so one thing I would suggest, your paragraph here. People look at a paragraph like this now, and it drives me crazy because I'm a reader, but a lot of people aren't into reading so much. So I would break it down, like here, my boys. I would make that a new paragraph. And then make this. I also wanted something that's a new paragraph. So you actually have 3 little smaller paragraphs here that makes it just easier, more manageable chunks for people to read. So I love your behind the scenes here. You show yourself making them and packaging them. Beautiful, beautiful pictures. I love all of that. Love the pictures of your boys. Perfect. So great job.